About what?
Well, there's no easy way to tell you this. She's pregnant.
What if she is? I don't care. Well, I'm afraid you're going to have to care. She's a married woman. She has a husband.
Well, look on the bright side. We're both almost fully qualified. Some other hospital's bound to snap us up.
A lot of nurses are looking for work, though.
Think positive. Besides, we're not even sure they're going to close the Albert. They could change their mind.
No, they won't.
Oh, talking to you is like trying to tap dance with one leg. I'm trying to cheer us both up. Don't you think I'm worried too?
Sorry, it's just that our petition goes to the board today. I'm hoping for a miracle.
Uh-oh, here's trouble. Morning, Dr. Steele. Lovely day.
Yes, it is. Any messages for me?
Not today, but no news is good news.
Ask Sister Crosgrove to come and see me when she arrives, will you?
Yes, Doctor.
How do I do that? Get words to come out when I've got both feet stuck in my mouth.
Forget about it.
Oh, it's easy for you to say. I was going to ask him for a reference.
Morning.
You reckon?
We've been talking about the future.
Oh, I'm not worried. Everything in life happens for a reason. You know, one door shuts, another
and
one...
another one slams in your
I'm
face.
looking forward to this as a chance to try something new.
Like what?
Well, I'm not sure, but I do know I don't want to be an orderly for the rest of my life.
Shouldn't you be in casualty, Baker?
Yes, sister.
Get moving, chop, chop.
Dr. Steele was looking for your sister straight away, I think.
Ah. Well, come along, Jones. I will drop you off in the ward where you're meant to be working.
Come in.
You wanted to see me, Doctor?
Oh, yes, please sit down. Would you like a cup of coffee?
No, thank you.
I take it you know about the nurse's petition.
Oh, yes, I'm keeping an eye on things. I'm sure they're being sensible.
Well, at least it's something constructive, which is more than some of us have been able to achieve.
Oh, Graham, you fought the board. You did all you could.
I talked to them as a doctor. They don't want a doctor in charge of this hospital. They want an accountant. Keep the beds full and the staff busy and there's money in the bank.
Well, we're still here and we're still fighting. Haven't got rid of it yet.
This brings me to this list you gave me.
Yes, do you agree with those recommendations?
Mm-hmm. I also appreciate the difficulty it must have been to decide.
Well, with the nursing staff this size, it's virtually impossible to place everyone.
Notice there's a lot going to city. Any special reason for that?
Just the most practical arrangement. Some of the nurses are better suited to country postings. Linda Wilson, for example. She has family there. It's where she did her basic training.
My one complaint is that there seems to be one name missing. What are you going to do when this thing goes through?
Oh, I'll face that when it happens. Hasn't always been fun and games here, but given the chance, this is the place I would choose first every time. Probably sounds very corny. But as someone who's never really had a home, this is probably as close as you could get.
Hi.
Oh, hi. Take a seat. Maybe you can cheer me up.
I know what you mean. I've never seen so many long faces around here.
Yeah, not all for the same reasons.
Sorry?
Well, there's people worried about losing their jobs. Well, everyone knows things aren't going so well with you and Newman. Oh, I'm sorry. And life isn't exactly a bowl of cherries for me either.
I heard they're planning to discharge Kim Stanton.
Forrest won't even recommend that she be transferred to City. I'm not going to let her go through this alone.
If you mean her pregnancy, I know.
Oh, great. Seems like everyone knew but me.
Well, it's only because I started nursing her this week.
Linda, I'm supposed to be her friend. I was her doctor. Why wouldn't she tell me?
She must have had her reasons. Don't be too hard on her. You do know she's married.
Not that it'll do Kim much good, though. Once he found out she was pregnant, he took off. Now we're kicking her out. They're not the reasons I got into medicine. We'll see you around.
It was just like that scene in Gallipoli. He said, "What are your legs?" And the other guy said, "Steel springs." Well, that's what my legs are going to be like when I run in the runathon. Steel springs.
Better hope it doesn't rain. Nothing worse than rusty legs.
Huh?
Shall I make you a cup of tea?
That's okay, I'll get it. What you looking for?
I'll tell you when I find it. And I think I just have. Fred Astaire, eat your heart out.
What do you know about giving dance lessons?
Well, it's not giving them, it's selling them. It says here that all you have to do is ring up people and get them interested.
Well, I don't know. Some of those places can be pretty shaky. Why, Miss Corbett used to
Oh,
say
don't be a wet blanket. It beats pushing a trolley around this place. Besides, it says here you don't have to use any of your own money.
Okay, I guess you know what you're doing. I guess.
And I could start by trying to sign up a few people around here. I wonder if Sister Cosgrove would be interested.
Well, we'll finalise the transfers to the city over the next few days, and then the workmen can start clearing out this place.
Sounds logical. Sounds final.
Always assuming, of course, that the board stick to their guns.
If you're waiting for a last-minute reprieve, I wouldn't hold your breath.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised at that attitude coming from you. You, at least, have some work lined up.
Told you about that.
Oh, you could do a lot worse than senior registrar at City.
And despite my outburst last week, I really don't want to leave this place any more than you do.
Glad to hear it. I only hope they'll be as tolerant of you at City as we've been.
Thank you. What about the nurses? Will they be transferred?
Oh, well, the ones I can find positions for.
So it's your decision as to who goes where?
Yep. And that's probably the most unpleasant job I've ever had to do. And in answer to your next question, yes, Linda Wilson has been taken into account. And you will find out when the nurses do. Excuse you.
You don't think Dr. Steele would try and stop us, do you?
Well, he signed a petition. And so long as we're sensible about getting our point across, I'm sure he'll back us up. I mean, after all, we're all after the same thing.
Well, I'm after keeping my job. I'm too young to retire. And I'm too old to move back home. Imagine what that'd do to my social life.
Whee! I got it. I got the job and I can start as soon as I like. But I think I better get some practice first.
Tim, what are you talking about?
The job, selling dance lessons. Didn't Tony tell you? It's perfect.
Heavens.
Now, wait a minute, I'll show you. You ready? Ready? Hi there. My name is Tim Jones, and today is your lucky day. Did you know that your feet are the most expressive part of your body? Now, hold on, I'm serious.
I'm sorry, Tim. It's just funny. It's hysterical.
We'll see who's laughing when I'm the only one in here with a job. Wow.
Well, he did have one good point. At least he's got some work lined up.
Oh, what are you worried for? You've got friends in high places.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, that sounded terrible. I just meant to say...
I know what you meant to say. How come you didn't come earlier?
I've been really busy. No, that's a lie. I don't want to lie to you. I haven't been around because I needed time to think. Why didn't you tell me you were pregnant? And I know about your husband, and the worst of it was hearing it from the wrong people. I thought you would have trusted me more than that.
I didn't tell you because... Well, I guess I just felt ashamed. My husband was retrenched 6 months ago. Things had started to go to pieces before that anyway. I just thought the baby would bring us back together. But I was wrong.
But he came to see you.
And he walked away again. He couldn't even face me. He won't be back.
What are you going to do?
Have the baby adopted out as soon as it's born?
No.
I've got no choice. I want the baby to have a chance. I won't be able to provide that.
Kim, I've made some plans for you and the baby. I'm taking a lease out in the house and you can move in whenever you like.
I couldn't.
I don't want anything in return. You're under no obligation. It's just a favour and you can pay me back when you're able.
No, you have no right to do that.
But I want to help.
No, it's my baby. It's my decision. You're just confusing me. I've got to make this choice by myself. Just leave me alone. Hi. What's all this?
It's research.
I heard the girls gave you a pretty hard time.
Yeah, that's what I got these for. I borrowed them from Ada.
Oh, right. She's supposed to be a pretty good ballroom dancer, isn't she?
Yeah, she's one of the best.
Around the world in 80 dance steps. I don't believe
Give it back, Zelda.
This stuff's so corny.
Zelda, give it back. Look, it might be corny, but some people happen to enjoy it.
Good luck with it, Tim.
Thank you.
Break a leg. You shouldn't tease him. Oh, I need some cheering up. I made this terrible gaffe with Linda this morning. So she was really miserable about Dr. Newman. Morning, sister. Dr. Newman.
Morning, Baker. That's just another thing I didn't like about City. No gossip in the staff room. Cup of tea?
Yes, please. What's your decision?
Oh, I don't think I'll take it. I mean, it's better money, it's a better prestigious sort of a job, but... Oh, I don't know, it's sort of a family environment around here. Anyway, I think I'd miss the lukewarm tea.
Well, if they do shut us down, you're going to have to work someplace.
Well, not necessarily as a doctor.
Oh, come off it.
No, I think I'll put some time in at Bunny's by the time I got stuck into that place.
Well, you're thinking that's going to solve your problem with Linda Wilson. You better start thinking again.
Meaning? If you know where she's being transferred, I've got a right to know.
Graham and I decided it would be best if she went back to the country.
Best for who?
She has family there, Mike. It just seems the most sensible thing to do.
Well, why don't you just send her off to Alaska? I mean, it would achieve the same purpose. Keep Mike and Linda apart until the speculation about Barrett's death is over.
You're overreacting.
You just mentioned it so casually, so matter-of-factly. Live with me. I'll rent a house for you and the baby. What was I supposed to say?
I can see it must have been a bit of a shock.
Never in a million years would I...
But look, put this in perspective. Ian's no ordinary intern. Each patient with him's a special project. He never talks down to them or treats them just like another case. He cares. And it's pretty obvious that that especially applies to you.
I must have hurt him so badly. What else could I say?
You could tell him you'd consider it.
No.
Because you don't trust him?
Because I trust him too much. I think I love him. You don't have to tell me what a caring doctor is. I know.
Then what's the problem?
I can't walk. Not from here to that door. And I'm going to have a baby. Can't you see how unfair that would be to him? He'd be stuck with me in a child support. And he'd never leave. Not even if he hated it, he'd stay. I love him too much to do that to him.
It's dangerous. What if it backfires?
It won't. Besides, we owe it to Linda. She's been through a really rough time lately, and that's partly been our fault.
What have we done?
Well, you know all the gossip about Newman and Linda. We didn't really do anything to stop that. And in fact, I may have contributed to some of that myself. But all they need is some time to sit down together to sort their problems out, and they're too stubborn to do that on their own.
I still don't think we should interfere. We can use my place.
Right, that's perfect. Hi, Linda. We were just talking about you.
So what else is new?
We wanted to know if you wanted to come round to my place for dinner tonight, if that's okay.
Well...
Oh, go on. It'll be good fun. Isn't that right, Joe?
Sure.
And it could be the last chance we'll get to see each other.
What do you say?
Well, okay, thanks.
Oh, good on you.
What time?
8 o'clock, if that suits you.
Fine, I'll see you then.
See you then.
Sorry, Cosgrove's looking for you too.
She mad?
Usual smoke coming out of both ears.
Oh, no, thank you.
Go.
You come to try again, please don't.
No pressure. I just come to see how you are.
Don't misunderstand me. The offer was wonderful. I didn't mean to be rude. What are you staring at?
You. Beautiful eyes. Beautiful hair. You're a pretty sensational-looking girl. And I don't think I've ever known her to tell a lie.
What are you getting at?
Linda told me why you said no.
She shouldn't have said anything. I made a promise.
And I asked her to break that promise. Because the girl I just described is the girl I love. And I hope one day she might love me too.
You say that now, but how much of it's pity? You feel sorry for me, that's all.
Kim, you're going to have that baby. Soon you'll be walking again. And I'll still be with you, and it won't be out of pity. We'll be together because that's what we both want. But if I'm wrong, if I've misjudged the way you feel about me, then I'll just walk away. You probably want time to think.
Ian?
No. No, madam, you don't have to pay any money until you've had your first free lesson. Yeah. I don't know how young the instructors are. Well, I presume they're all handsome. No, madam, there isn't anyone who looks like Gregory Peck.
Hi. How's it going?
Reasonable.
How many people you signed up?
Well, we work on a percentage basis, and you expect to miss 9 out of every 10 calls.
And?
So far, the first 9 calls have been a bit of a bummer, but I expect the next one to be a winner. Hey, I'm a bit short of change. Can you spare me some?
Yeah, should be able to.
See you at 8.
Don't be late. There you go.
Hey, how come Newman's going over to your place for dinner?
Wouldn't you like to know? Hey, listen, you better do something about that voice. It sounds terrible.
Seems you're not in Newman's good books at the moment.
No, not Linda Wilson's either. She found out we recommended a country posting. She's no happier about it than he is. They're both convinced we're trying to protect them.
I'm afraid it's a problem I'm going to have to leave with you. Dr. Hilton has finished her final report on Kim Stanton.
Oh, good work.
Oh, I've had enough.
What have you done to your throat?
I've been on the phone all afternoon.
Jones, whatever's the matter, don't tell me you've lost your voice.
Isn't there something we can do, sister?
There certainly is. You take him into casualty for a throat lozenge and I shall declare a national holiday.
She's going to smell a rat. That's tuna casserole. She's going to know this is a setup. Too late for that now. Come in, come in. Oh, don't you look, the cat's pajamas. Hiya, Linda.
Hey, I must be early.
Yeah, that's right. The others will be here later. Oh, who else is coming? Oh, you name them, they'll be here.
Well, I don't think I'm going to be much value tonight.
What's wrong?
Well, I saw Sister Cosgrove today, and she said if the Albert's closing, then they're going to propose I take up a country posting.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, enough of that. Can I help you with anything?
No. Whoops. I just remembered. We need serviettes. But there's we won't be long. 5 minutes, that's all. Make yourself comfortable.
But both of you have to go. What if some of your guests start arriving?
Oh, let them in. See you.
Right. Well, once you've sorted those out, nurse, could you make sure this gets to Dr. Henderson? You might find him in registrars.
I'll deliver it right away, Doctor.
Thank you, nurse. If he wants to talk to me about it, I'll be in my office.
Oh, Joe, I'm looking for Hendo. You seen him?
No, but it could be in registrar. Oh, listen, if you're going that way, could... Oh, no, on second thought.
Psychiatric report on Kim Stanton.
It's confidential.
That'll be the report by Dr. Tracy Hilton.
Probably, but it's for Dr. Henderson.
Well, he might know if I have a look first, won't he?
Dr. Steele specifically...
Look, I appreciate that, Joe, and it's good to see you being so conscientious and everything, but this is one favour I've got to ask. Look, you know I'm involved in the case anyway, even if it is unofficial.
Oh, I guess it's okay.
Great. I'll make sure Hendo gets it.
Great.
Hi. I bought champagne.
Pity. I don't think there's anyone else here to drink it.
Well, there were meant to be others.
You name them, they'll be here.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Table set for 2.
And there's a note on the oven telling me when dinner will be ready.
Set up.
I would have left earlier, but I wanted the chance to talk to you.
All right. Well, no point wasting this.
Your friends at the Albert, in their wisdom, have decided to pack me off to the country.
Yeah, no.
Charming.
I don't like it any more than you do.
But it does keep your reputation intact.
No, hang on a minute. Let's not forget your attitude in all this. I mean, you were the one who suggested we should go our separate ways.
At least I had some say in it then.
Look, Linda, I'm not going to argue with you. I just can't seem to do anything right. Come in.
Well, seem to have been right all along. Forrest's decision to take me off the case has been vindicated.
The report was intended for Dr. Henderson.
Intended, maybe, but there's really only one person it affects.
I was going to discuss it with you in the morning.
It is my opinion that the patient's fear of severing the bond formed with Dr. Ian Mitchell is a prime factor in perpetuating her inability to walk.
Prognosis makes a lot of sense.
Sense, you call that sense? It's crazy. I'm the one person who's given her hope. If we believe that, then we shouldn't try to communicate with any patient.
Every case is different. You wouldn't be this upset if the report didn't strike some chord of logic within you.
I'm this upset because I can't argue with it. I've tried, but I can't. And I don't know how to fix it.
You'll fix it when you've cured your patient. And you've finished what you started.
But how?
No matter how much you say you care for this girl, you're going to have to prove it.
What, by hurting her? Is that what you want?
Well, the action implied in that report is very clear, Mitchell. I don't have to spell it out for you.
Yeah, I'm supposed to turn my back on Kim and walk away. Just walk and don't look back. Because it is the only hope she has.